Lomalangi nomoni tigo-tigo tambu baga turangan na tamay kimamin dolo loma. Kalundina, kalumbula, kalungganga, kalubinaka. Nawale buturangan na singini kuah, nawale bu nomoni pakatarame kimami uli. Kimami maru taga tigo turangan na bulida, na bikao ni sulia pakararobi kimami meron ni rawati kina nambula. Ya kimami siang ningwile daba na kalau, na bika kede ngo ebe buki nambula. Ya siang ni sulia nambula ni sulia na kalau. Baro me kimami toma na talabul ni kuah. Ni baka buli di kimami na kalau me kimami robiti kemuni kakambiti kemuni tinga na bengauna. Kimami tataw na ka na kuruni wasi-wasi ni bingarabi. Na baka lebo turangan nomni na liute kimami. Baka marote kimami nomuni tamata e tiko me bi baka buli di keresa ka ni tikorno nambula. Lebo na kame sulia, lebo na kao ni sulia buah. Na baka lebo kimami robiti kemuni na kuruni wasi-wasi ngoka. Maso na baka rabi kere-kere tiko bukuna na lube mo ni Jisu na iba kambula. Amen.
This evening, we're going to go and go over the diabetic homework that you worked on so faithfully.
Kabini ko anda nala kuduruma na nomuni homework o ni alondina na lay baka dormay.
You did a real good job. Now, some will have to go back over it, so that's not a problem. But to the most part, most of you did real good.
Oni da kaba kede na ito toka, umeri na nomuni program ito toka kede. Lebu bay kemuni kanangan reme baka torda kita katala na nona.
But it's time for us to go to work now because there are people that's been waiting. They need to get on the program. So this evening we're going to assign people. We're going to assign some of you to work with the person on the program that you wrote up.
Sa dabulitiko akan ngona menda sa daka. Kani bola mengori biki mundo na kadibing ngona da mundo sa kinangonongo mondo na turno no mundo program mo kalingarawa kina na tini na kisini matini suka sa tikongo menda nanggarawa.
So what I did, I went through, I checked all the programs and I select the ones that I thought was the best programs.
Na kauda kabango lakaduru makede na nomuni homework na kaungai tobole muda kabango mo dingi takasranga ko na best. Ko rawa ni may baka ngataki melingarabi kina na matini suka sa tiko wawango merangarabi.
Now, I don't want you to be trouble because you made mistakes. I remember I had a student, I checked her papers and I put on there incomplete. And she said, "You mean to tell me I have made an F?" I said, "Don't worry about it." And she was so upset that she had failed the course. I said, "Don't worry about that." But it troubled her.
Au sengini binakata mo ni rarawa. O ni nanuma ni ortonon ding tengo kana sengning tag. Au sengini binakata mo ni vayana no mo ni bakananan. Enda buli ke detiko sangay menda na kilaka menda understand ta kana kanda bulida.
So she did. I had her to do it over again, and she did the best in the class.
Kung marama may buli na nito korni buli. Au bola na pepa ni usama kata kami Amerika incomplete. Rawa na ngone leongo. Lesu may ba may tukuna beya au rawa ta kanaka no mongo ni daba usianga ni binaka. Atukuna ko sianga iko binaka. O binaka ta mutumberi ko. Ya na ngone lewa ya sanga ya do me ndo na ngone buli kuko buku ni ngono sa pa buli ko ikina sa pa ndon te ko.
So what we're going to begin with, we're going to call out the names of the person we selected to be the ones that would work as the caretaker for those that's sick. And we're going to ask them to come up front and just come up front as we call your name.
Kanda na da kabongo enda na kadibiru to mai korto na le tini bagada na yadango merto na mai tudaki daki erna daga na bukunda na bukuni kia na sotabi na matengo.
Okay, we ready?
Yo sakka dibe kini ngona yada Etika and Saini Bonromo. Krem rolo lagi mai.
Okay. Well, these two people did, I would think, one of the best programs I've seen. They did extremely good. So I'm very pleased with what they was able to do. This is one of the best in the class.
Toto kasar na karo warutaka rongoka ro se ali ro se tidi banga batol na karo na tigutal. Donwe. Perina Loli. Sela ko taltunga. Go now to come back.
Okay.
Okay.
This is another one that did. These two did really good in writing up their protocol.
Ko talangango totoka na no barutaka na no programo isoa ko mai tai. Tikongo isoa? Ker ni ngol dag mai. Ker ko mon do ngol dag mai. O kemuni na matataki kenda na bingara bingo. Ako binakata men do ngol dag mai bato kemuni ni mai bingara bitigo na bukunda na tini na patient ni matani suka. Na walew.
And what made a dear brother here,
Ningol medak. Nikulanga.
What made his homework, working with the child, so good is that he not only wrote up the dietary program, but he wrote up the treatment protocol, and he used the charts. And that's what I was looking for. I want you to use the charts and making that determination. He did exactly what I said. And anytime I put on your paper, very, very good, that's just about as good as I'm going to make it. So, and he did exactly that.
Totoka na programo ngoka bola toka very, very good, eh? Seini waka ruru.
Let me ask something before we get started. Was it someone you wanted to work with diabetes that's here?
Yes, we have a patient close to my home.
Okay. Okay, they're not in this area. They don't live around here.
I'm from North area, so I'm
Okay.
The other town.
Well,
No, sorry.
let
town.
me give you, this is your program. Now, what we really want is, we want to work with someone here so at the end of the course, we want them to give a testimony, and it would help people to see that the program worked. So I'm really hoping we can get some test cases here so we can, have some proof that it works, okay? So we have another person.
Seini waka ruru.
Okay, this is your program. You got very, very good also. Now, do you have someone in the local area that you can work with them with diabetes? Okay. Is there anyone in the audience that have diabetes, a female in the audience, would like our dear sister to work with you with diabetes?
Doe tikongoe matani suka e binakata me ngarabi.
Do you know someone in the local area that we can assign her to work with it? She's going to do a good job because she wrote a very good program.
Na kawalangan ngandrabi tiko na doni buli ke rawan ni oti na bingarabi may testimony, may testify taka may bakarita ka ni nambula e ado ni sa oti na bingarabi. Awalanga kay ngandrabi tiko na ke ndoi tiko ike se ndoi ko kila e bola ka na bunongo e tobi ko tiko na matani suka meron ni bingarabi ke na raw na arto na kadi bingo na tanto.
Okay. Now it's really crucial that if you have a problem, you better take advantage of it. Because to be honest with you, I don't know how many more years I'm going to be doing this. I said every year, but I really don't know. So I want to get as many people trained as possible. So if I never come back to Fiji, I know that you are carrying on the work.
There's a
Okay?
gentleman at the back.
Did I see a hand in the back? Okay, you want to come on up? And what is her name?
Seini? Seini.
So, do you have a male that can work with you, a man that can work with you? can help you? Do you know someone that you know that can help you, assist you as you get treatments, if you have to give treatments on a male? Okay. Well, then you stay here. We may have to get a male to work with you. We're going to try to get a female you can work with. Okay?
So, okay. Manasa. Buta toka? Buta rock. Iya, Manasa.
Okay. He did an exceptional good job because I put very, very good and I put a star next to it. So I would remember that he did so well. And you did extremely well. This is your program. And this program will work. Do you mind working with our dear brother right here that has diabetes? Do you mind working with him? Okay, do you mind him helping you with your problem? You don't mind that? Okay, so that's your patient. And what I want you to do is to look over that program, see what you got to get, the products you're going to need. If you cannot get the local products that's on that protocol, you let me know, and then I'll try to pick some things here in Fiji you can use. But I want you to try that first and see if you can get, what's you have written on the paper. If you cannot get it, let me know, and then I will modify it by picking some of the things here in Fiji. So you need to report to me probably, or Margaret, probably every 2 or 3 days, let us know a report. Keep a record of his blood sugar. Now, you may not be there in the morning to take it in the morning and in the evening, but you have to teach him how to check his blood sugar. If you do not know how to check the blood sugar, Margaret or one of the sisters will teach you how to check the blood sugar. Then you teach it to him if you are not there in the morning to check it first thing in the morning. Okay? So do you need to interpret that?
O kantanggo rus na takatakabatik na turanga to kasari sawe. Rus na takatakabata ukilani na challenge level iti kongo ni nandangaunay. Na check tayo no nasuka be mataka be akabi sana na patient tiko ko na wakanda tiko sari saw na rona takatakabat tiko na tur na suka ukilao kantanggo ke pakai sona kai sing matatanggai ready system magrati muri sona kau etun choko ni tiko lomongor res yang ani kulna kataka ko nangai sulia na kiana ko tiko ibiti pana program
Now you will need the glucometer to check the blood sugar. You don't have one, do you? You have one. Okay, praise God then. You're going to have to teach him how to use it if you're not there. But then he's going to have to write down what his blood sugar was. So when you see that, you can keep a record of that. Any questions you need on this here, you simply consult with me or Margaret on that.
Barta kachunga ko na bimbi ni chiko nung misin ni suka. Kaya baka ndo siyang ni tigo bulo ko ya o nona patient sa naraw ni nakabangan na recording wala bua mengay raw bua mendo may iroboti ko na vikaya do tiko no besinga. Go weekend do ni grabe to wala mendo no misin ni suka. Matakede ana matakede ramay natanga. Anna?
This is another very good program. She got very, very good, and I put a star next to her on her page, so that means that I found nothing wrong with her overall program.
Those two can be excused?
Now, some of you can come over this way if you want, so we can really see.
They're kind of shy to stand in front.
See.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ito sumibango daw tubo tumay. Right.
Okay. This is her program.
Namuningori.
And the same thing with you. You can work closely with Margaret, myself. You need to keep a record of their blood sugar. Let us look at it. Take a look at the program. If there's some supplies of food or whatever it is that you cannot get here in Fiji, you let us know, and then we'll see can we find a substitute for that. Okay? But they need to check their blood sugar first thing in the morning, and they need to check it before they go to bed at night. That's crucial. And if for some reason you have problems, you try to get in touch with us.
Warta katsunga ko aberu tona tikuida kini nakambi mbindo ndo na matini suka mo torno no suka matakalilai torno no suka nimberni bagadengu na kabi na no mutobi mati. Ana kai baro no mutoko aberu tona ndo ni bingarabi. Da baka binibina ka matoro tongo na lelingan datiko erna libingarabi tiko na bukunda da baka binibina ka tiko ni sana rao ni toso na programo. Binakatawalang ako merei da metoso metiko so ni bandindi na ni oti na bingarabi. Ilaitia Tiko.
He also did very, very good, and I put a star next to it, so I found nothing wrong with your program.
Totoka na programo.
Is anyone here that has diabetes, male or female, that needs somebody to work with them? It's time for you to make it known to us. Is there anyone with diabetes that is in our midst that would like to go on a program? We have the workers here ready to help you.
Kendo e tiko na nondale ni klasi se barongo tiko ni ko e bina kata mengarabi sa aureda raw ni ngoro to sa raw ni tu raw merto ng garabiko. Ngai barita mai, I think some of the names are there with then Seruaya Woliku.
And you did very, very good also.
Totoo talaga na naman ni programo ni Warutaka. Inia Vatarongo.
You did very, very good.
Totoo na naman ni programo niya. What's the name for this one? Dan K. Wala itong nga Dan K.
Okay. You did very good on that.
Totoo ka? Sala Rayoba.
Okay. You did very well on that. Okay.
Totoo ka? Miliana, si Miliana Saurara.
Okay. Put that. You did very good.
Totoo ka? Lemba Tuiwai.
Okay. You did very good also.
Totoo ka?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll recognize it.
Nduongo e siangan Indonayada. Kyo kilani no mungo kere ni baka mamanda mai. Okay.
Okay. You did very good. Just forgot to put your name on it.
Totoo kaya mo bitangan neda mo eh? All right.
Okay. These are the workers that we have selected with some of the patients also standing. they are the ones that we will be selecting to do the treatments because they had the best programs. That do not mean that you didn't do good. It means that there's something in your programs I want to work on, correct that, and then you'll be able to join them.
Binaka sangani na numingo ni sangani binaka na nona programo kenda na kinabo. Auridanga ni sona kai tugilo man don me baka binaka taki. Ano baka binaka taka sa raw talangani baka raw mole bingarabi.
But this program will not work unless we get the diabetics test case. That's why I selected like this. It's not just for you, it's for this community, it's for this government to show them that you can defeat diabetes. It's going to take some sacrifice, but you can defeat diabetes, and then you can lose your ranking as #1 diabetic capital of the world. And we need to defeat that, okay? So once again, now, if you can remember, I don't have all these people names. I won't remember them. But we need to, if someone can keep a record of them, so when somebody has diabetes, we can refer them to these people. So is there any way we can get a record of our workers here? I'm talking to the staff that put this program on. Can we get a record of all the workers here?
Kero ni gay turingan na edato? Gay yeah.
Okay.
She'll take the record of.
Okay, so before y'all sit down, if you can make sure she has y'all name and contacts so that when we find a diabetic case, we can refer them to you.
Kere wala nga metur na edato, kaya na nonoto namba ke dua nama kisi sa tiko menangarabi orto serangang orto sa nangaping garabi na bukunda.
The rest of the programs, and we're just going to go through them. You won't have to come up. But I want to give you a chance to make the corrections.
Vele kemuni na nomuni program iti kungo. Ona sulia na ngalala mo ni dakaban na kamera ni baka binakataki na nomuni program. Titilia Rewalui.
And if you want to come and get your paper, you can, so you can make the correction.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, that's okay. That's all right. In your particular chart, you really did very good. I almost did very good, but you need to work with your chart. You wrote up your menus program really good, but you did not work with the chart, and that was the only thing I saw that you need to do.
Sa set na program mo yo senga na nomuni chat, na nomuni labe-labe, bete meron yo reida. Okay. Duang goe bola itu na penny green. Bikim do kita ke saron do boleh ngane tam do saron ni bakadeng sumbani. Koi kilani nonongo?
You did very well. You got very good. You just need to work with the chart. You need to work up your numbers on your food, add up your pluses, subtract your minus. You did that, but you didn't have the chart to relate that to. So I didn't see the chart, so I know where your blood sugar started. I need to know where your blood sugar began, and I need to know where it ended so that I know you're using the chart. You understand?
Sa totok na programo, ang rebalanga mo reda na chat, me reda na puno iteko bukina. Kena buno mai tini kina no musilia no programo me barta kiti ko na no labe-labe. Timaleti sabo.
In this particular program, you just needed to add a few more herbs for diabetes. You also need to add up your numbers and apply those to the chart. So put the chart with this so I know that you understand how to use the chart, and then put a few more herbs, herb or two, diabetic herbs with that, and you would have had the very, very good also.
Na ilabi-labi na chat nga melako bata so na way baka bitin biu bata totok na program. Taray bini.
And you was the same way. You did everything good. You just didn't use the charts. You just wrote up a good treatment protocol, which you did good, but you didn't use the chart, so I couldn't tell if you understand how to use the chart. You understand?
Totok na programo o sanga wala nga murid na chat betamur ni kila na kay bitamo ko ay. Dongo sanga na yada. No mungo kire. Okay. Right in front.
Based the same thing. You know, you wrote up a pretty good program, but you didn't. There's no herbs in there for diabetes, and you didn't use the charts. Okay.
Who's this? Kire kyo kilangan no mungo ananabu. Totok ni ndakuni mandua ke dala ngo nda buli ke de.
Same thing, you did very good. You just missed it by one little thing. You didn't use the chart to show me where the blood sugar started at, and then I want to see the blood sugar going up, and then I want to see you bringing the blood sugar down. If you had did that, you would have got very, very good.
Naka. Lebungo bartak juga sanga tunga na chat Suzy Ratu Mai Tabutu Ratu Mai Tabuki.
You wrote up the diet program, and the diet program and the protocol is really good. The only thing is you didn't use the chart, and that's the main thing I want to see.
Bartak tu ko sa toto kasar ko nunto program sanga nganim biu mai na diagram They said that it was not
Well, see, the whole thing is I want you to use the chart. The chart would teach you. The chart is what is designed to teach you how to treat the patient. You learning how to do it. I want you to show me that you know how to use the chart to show you how to do it. That was the whole premise of even using the charts. Once I see that you know how to use the charts, then I say you don't need them no more. But I have to first see that you know how to use the charts. Then you can throw the charts away and just write it up like you did. You see what I'm saying? Like these people that did it real good, they don't need the charts anymore. They just write it up because I know they know how to use the charts. That's all. It's not that you did wrong. It's just that you just didn't show me how that you know how to use the charts.
na wale betarong ichikumi ya ningone tukuni kidibikenda dorakani wili bo sanga na chati ngai tarong ichikuma sanga ni tukuni bekima mekima mi bolama indona chat tukuni ngandona dietary plan anga tuni chikome men endina ya ubina kata meureza ke bakau nikilana kau ni zakaba ni kuni mbita mai na chati oni tekabui bei lutu sombuna suka kanila ko sombusara kanila ko dake. So we'll give a credit on that, or they need to bring the chart?
They did good. I mean, most of them did very good. They did excellent. It's just, I want to see they know how to use the charts.
Tukuno ko lebuna kaya la komengo sa set ke de tuno ko ubereza nga how you use the chart me ukila tukuno ko return sa dakamengo artur ni dakamno do dietary program sa sang talianga merto dakamna chat. Tuno ko ubereza mai na chat me ukila na ka dakawa.
And the reason for that is knowing how to use the charts would teach you how to treat the other diseases. So what we're going to do for the sake of time, we're not going to go through all of these. We're just going to leave them, and you can come and pick those up after the session. And then I will explain to you what basically you need to do is use the charts. That's all. You're writing up the program was perfect. You wrote up a good treatment protocol. You just did not show me that you know how to use the charts. I need to know that so that when like the next program charts is going to be high blood pressure. The diabetic charts is going to teach you how to do the high blood pressure one. And then the next one is breast cancer. Then the next one is thyroid. The next one is AIDS, gout, arthritis. So I got to make sure you know how to use that chart, because that chart going to teach you how to do all of that.
Nabuna nga u kira me dhaka mai nei labe mbata u berida o ni sakila o ni nambiuta ya na nei labe. Atun choko ya nei labe ngori sanga wala ngani mate ni suka na breast cancer na mate kede na chiko mai na keni labe. So average they are all okay, only the charts.
Only the chart.
Kembali bale tukuno ka set kede tu ya na chart nga berido ka. Sando no sanang beauty ki kena nomuni homework nangai ngona ngau ni ngalalaki na kabi ni nangai may torna nomuni meraw ni bebuke. Any other thing?
This is all for this segment here. Like I said, only thing when you get your papers back, you can go back and do it over again and turn that back into me and just make the correction, and then that'll be all that's needed for diabetes.
Kaula ondra bani satur nomu pepa rakavo mai na nomu zala o rentanga mai dono nomu labe naka asranga naka ngan revinga meron da bulida ana buku ni chate waro menda toranga na ututini nonda buline kabinikua waro me bagada bartiko wani nui ni na raoni. You'll show another chart next week, eh?
Yes.
Tuno ko nangay madaming ko na takatalin na kambal to na chat meron ni matatabi kemuni, eh?
It would be high blood pressure.
Yo ya na level abi ni high blood pressure to sa narida.
We're going to be, our evening class is going to be on constipation, colon cancer, and bowel problems.
Nonda kalasina kabinikua, nonda theory na constipation na tao ni mbenu se nonda mbenu se balilai kina lenga wewe kanini nonda wandumwe bowels.
Yes, you are constipated. We're going to start with that. That means that everyone in here probably got some bowel problem.
Iyo, iko e tao tiko na nomo ipakadengo, eh?
Constipation is the mother of all disease.
Na tao ni nonda nduka sembenu ngona tina ni mate kedenga.
Despite the clear relationship with aging, colorectal cancer is not strictly a disease of the middle age or old people.
Hindi na nga ni ndonu tunon dambula ka salawata tunay ambaki iya na cancer sena mate salawata na nonda wandumu se na mate bewekani ndona mate ndarunika ni sabia dobitingo
We're finding that even young people, very young people, are having severe bowel problems.
Ni kuwa na bandindike irasaranga na tamata ngone irana tamba ngone lenga sartunga na salani valilai.
And also that this disease, constipation, seem to be developing at a very early age because of the typical way that people eat and poor lifestyle.
Na matengo na kinatao na nonda salani valilai napakabusar tunga may wana varo ng dambulay na raki ni nondambulay.
The incident of colorectal cancer varies tremendously throughout the world.
Na matengo kwe bakabyo kani tegitiko na nonda wandumu nonda wawale buke na nonda wawale lai sabole kani adobir na be tamba tamate kidenga burubura.
The highest rates are found in industrialized countries of Europe and North America. In the Southeast Asia and Africa, these malignancies are relatively uncommon.
Na matengo kune bakalebu na bono ersenge baka torda kitiko na bono ersenge torda kitiko na nonra bula baka ilabombeka ngondo kune bakalebu kina.
And one reason for that is that a lot of the third world countries, they are not subsisting on or dependent on a lot of our commercial foods, our processed foods. They're still eating a lot of their foods from the rural countryside, and they're having less and less problem with colorectal and bowel-related problems.
Oirera setiko ya ni sember sartuna bi baka torda kitaki ni ngone baka ngataki no baka lebu nakakana menawere. Esang ni lebu bir na mate biwa kaningo ni nonda wandumu na wawa lebu kina wawa lilai kabaka kina na cancer ni bibo nongoka.
It seems that black people have a high rate of colorectal cancer, much higher than the average people.
Kenda na tamataya ngololo ay tukuni ningo na mate tobi kenda baka lebu.
Fiber plays a major role in us having a healthy biological bowel movement.
Na ngani kakana ko itiko na kakana menawere o ko ebe buke baka lebu na kena sabati ka baka sabata kitiko na nonda wandumu. Ngani kakana o minta katungo na pinati ni o borok na pinati na kena iolo itumba na kanda mundamu ya. That's the fiber.
When we do not get enough fiber in our diet, our colon have to work tremendously hard, pushing the waste through the eliminary canal. This can cause damage to the eliminary canal, and it can also change the bacterial flora of the colon.
Ni senga na fiber na kakana endo unrendre na nonra be tostoso isumbu may nambenu na nonda wandumu. Ka ndona imbili koukou ay na sanga na nomo wandumu merto umbiu may tumba na izolo korto ambiu yani. Kango endo bakabu me le izala kina na flora balance na bacteria do kune lomanin na kitenda.
Have you stopped for a moment after having a bowel movement and had a conversation with your bowel movement?
Ombo ngole na bali bakadengu ombo talano abataki koyo iko bakalutuma?
It could tell you a lot.
Ena talano may bi ko koya.
It talks about the smell, the color, the texture. It tells you a lot what's going on inside of you.
Ena talano mo koya na kena imboi, na kena irai, na kena roka.
As you look at this bowel sample right here, you can see that it's a big, huge bowel dropping, but it's not healthy at all.
Na imbini tokongoi matanda rei lebu, Mongili binaka to kayo ko siyang bulombula.
It's going to take a lot of pressure forcing this waste out of the liminary canal.
And authority kondo na kaukawa, membilinga may tumba na binunggoka.
As you push to get it out and strain to push it out, you also cause blood to collect in the lower rectal area in the veins of the rectum.
Ningono kondo le ngungura kikina ni ole bagadengu, o koendo bagabuna meleinra na mata-mata ni nonda buno ni bagadengu.
Those veins that's in your lower rectal area is called hemorrhoids.
Nasalinin rakando tiko bole kana nonda buno ni bagadengu ndoli mabuo ni ngunguraki ndoli bagabuna na sidini.
So when you see this little strange little organ-like thing hanging out of your rectum, those are varicose veins of the rectum.
So
called hemorrhoids.
Nasidini do lago quando luto sarto nga may tumba do baka tunawawa ni daban do luto may tumba. Tuncingono ko ngoringo nasidini.
This may not be the topic typically talked about at the dinner table at a cocktail party, but most people are actually somewhat obsessed with it, and with good reason.
Na ulutang ngo ay sanga soni dando maruta kami da vital nota. Mambimbi na buno ni songo na buno ni kana.
The state of your gastrointestinal tract, as well as the quality, the quantity of its output, is a great barometer of what health of the health of your body.
Na imbini ko imbini may tumba, sina kanda mbiuta may tumba, ngore tala nota ka tiko na zaba ya do tiko loma ni ketia muy loma. Tala nota ka mo ko na zaba tiko na loma ni ketia muy loma sina zaba ya do tiko loma.
In Mark the 7th chapter, verse 15,
Marika bitu tini kalima.
the word of God said, "There is nothing from without a man that enter into him can defile him, but the things which come out of him, those are they that defile him."
Tukuna na ibakambula, tukuna ngoni turango chisu na kai lako may tumba. Siyanga ni there is nothing may kai lako may tau tumba siyanga na kai lako may loma itumba ngo na kai baka dukar na tamata kai baka dukal na tamata.
Now this is the word of God, and it's saying there is nothing from without. That means in your plate, on your table, or standing before you, there is nothing from without of a man that enter into his mouth or enter into his body can defile him. But the thing which comes out of him, those are they that defile him. How do we understand that scripture?
Kai tukunu chikana tikinongo na kai lakoi loma sina kai ko baka rutau rango me lakoi loma siyanga ni za. Na kai za ni sa daka taki uchi loma sa me ado itumba ngori sa ngai za. Rabada beninda bendu teita kana
So
tikinongo.
when you look at a catfish, a big piece of swine meat, and it's sitting on the plate, it won't defile you just looking at it. But when you put it in your body, and it remain in your body and putrefy and go through digestion and assimilation and then elimination, that's when it defile you.
Ne oreidando na beleti toa se beleti buaka se beleti ika singindo na lenga ngori. Nio sa tega bumbiu te loma. Sa laingangi raki sa sengani rau ningai naturaki bakan dondono na kenangauna. Sa lai luda bona iketemu go na kaya baka na mate.
You see, that swine is clean in of itself. But when you eat it, your body takes it through a chemical change and assimilate it in your body, and that's what brings disease. But on the plate, it will never bring disease. Once you put it in your body, go through that chemical change, that's when you have problems.
Na beleti boka tiko ya senginindo na kaya daki na senduka. Ningono sambiti kine ngomu na non rangaile la kuduruma endo na beisa baka waini mate. Ngangi raki baka waini mate taki. Ngo na kasanga baka buna mele baka buna mate lom. Non la kuduruma na chemical change Lomani angonda.
Many times we work with people with appendicitis, and it's very painful.
Lebu na ngona do wingarabi sarabaka bola kapate kiruto bi appendix.
If the appendix bursts, inside of the body, it can poison you and be very dangerous.
Ke kadambote loma na appendix raw ni baka poison tegiko.
What it is in the body, your appendix be just pulsating like that when it's inflamed. As it pulsates, it could burst and then send that toxic poison throughout the system, and it is very, very dangerous.
Kanga tukun tiko ko na nonda appendix ningo nando budikina se katakata endo ya babala. Ningo na ya babala kina roni kadambote aroni pokasulia na poison ni todo lo maniangom.
So you must stop that appendix from bursting. And the way you do that, you put an ice pack on top of the pain, and you don't let that person eat anything or drink anything but water until the inflammation subsides.
Ningo na saba kila kanindo na mosi se warara na non appendix ka kuni kaniando na ka se ngunuwa indo na dabatale ngunuwa inroka nga torondo na ice pack bita na dela ni non appendix kono buno mosi.
The appendix have a little valve in the top of the appendix. Sometimes that little valve, a little tube, can get blocked with old dried feces, a type of a seed from a plant. Like you could be eating grapes, you didn't chew the grapes, a seed went in and stuck in the appendix and blocked off that little duct or that little valve. And the appendix get blocked up and it swell and become inflamed.
Na appendix tiguloma kina ndo na valve leilai. Sendo na indolandola. Kali lei sara ningo na o kane kine sona ka randole tao kina na nanduka makawa mbeka korsali kaua e block na appendix lei baka na me bude le ado na mosi.
So put an ice pack over the pain of the appendix, and may take a day or so, but that ice pack will reduce the inflammation. Once the pain stops and the fever stops, then you want to give them some apple juice to drink, and then give them an enema, and then you relieve the blockage, and the appendicitis attack is over with.
Yeah, sandari tika na ka barita katika nando ni bulie. Biuta na ice pack idake pangunubi kwa nando na apple juice. Okay, ka ngona buno idurumay kina na inimay. Usakreti ko bi nando ni buli madami ngo kera ni mendona diamoni nima. Bete meron darida, betong darida ni yang atalang aikia na inima. Bete meron ni baka malumulumuta ka na pressa build up toka se na inflammation may toka na nonda wandu muira.
Just make sure that you do not give them anything to eat or anything that will stimulate peristaltics.
Na numuti ko mo kuni sulia buai do sa motion na appendix ngo ndo na kame kania se ndo na kame baka bu na meraya babala na wandumu. Me baka bu na bito sa yakini no mo ndo bimbudo peristaltics. Na non rabito sa yakina nalalanga ni ketemo se na no mo wandumu.
Once again, your bowels movement talks and tell you a lot of things.
Wakando tale, nanonda benu se nanonda balilai et talano sarvale weekend.
Your bowel droppings should come out looking like this.
Nonda benu se nonda balilai and doni lakomaitu bandon me batungo na kenirirai.
It should be shaped, but not too shaped.
Dandon me moida tokandon imulimbuli siang sarni bakame dona kata uloko.
It should have a lot of fiber and roughage in it.
Dandon me lebuti ko na fiber. Oka tu batikina no balilai.
It should not be real heavy. Heavy.
Okoya sing dandon me mbimbi.
When it come out and it go into the water, when you flush your stool and it begin to agitate, it should break apart because of all the fiber and roughage, it won't have a lot of mucus in it.
Ningona iko le bakadengu kina lutumbi tunchino dandoni buli ko ningona iko flasta kinum balele ko dandonu me kakasersere. Baletini lebu chikina na roughage na fiber.
Now take a look at this bowel sample right here. It's going to break apart when you flush it.
Na balilingo ningona flasta kina me marro ni nabuno andon melimbu kina na ko na kakaserser mo matilalay.
This bowel sample right here will not break apart. It's real heavy. It's going to sink because of the heaviness.
Koe tokongo mbimbi, ana sinro ni kakaser-sero kwa.
This bowel sample right here, once again, it's got an oily film. You can see kind of oil on top of the feces. This tell us that there's some problems with the gallbladder.
Na ndukango sa nambenungo pakai wali tokai dake, sisi toka tukuna tongo ni ndo chikuna lenga wana no gallbladder.
When a person have little small bowel movements, little small clumps and lumps, it means that they are dehydrated. They are not drinking enough water.
Kibakar to ludu tiko nga mai ka buli lagi tiko ludu tiko mai balalai, tukuni tiko ni senga tiko ni lebu tiko na no mungunuai.
If they keep on following this pattern, not drinking enough water, being dehydrated, those little balls will become hard like little stones and rocks. And they can become stuck up in the colon, and they can cause tremendous amount of back pain, sciatic back pain.
Mosinindaku na mosinindakunda, ningo na yado kina na vale leila laingo ni sianga ni daka kine ndonaka, sarliado merle kaua na vale lengo, kaliado saranga me bago na mosinindaku. Mosilewe.
Whenever you see a bowel movement that do not have enough color in it, it's kind of a pale color, then that's telling you that something is either wrong with the pancreas or something is wrong with the liver.
Nindo na valele lutu mai bakai siawa na kena kala. Kisanga ni baka ko kenda na redeli we. Kemba balendo na kai lenga tiko be ko na yatekia.
When you get little small lumps of bowel feces like this, you get a big urge, boy, I got to go, I got to fill up the toilet, and you can't hold it, you run to the toilet, and all come out as just little bitty pebbles or little round balls. That is called an explosive bowel movement because it comes out with a lot of force, but it's only little small droppings come out.
Na nonda bakariria ni mendali bakadengu o laingunguraki kengai lutunga mai bakalalai. Bakatoka ichigo explosive bowel movement. Na kena bakanga kendo na ingu kau amerto umbiu mai tumba na idolodolongo.
That is a sign of severe dehydration.
Ngoe bakarita kasaranga na madani wai lebu na lomaniango.
I'm going to start this over again because my videos are not playing.
Au na tobole meu tarong abalengo batubina katamo yabalata indona yala longo sengani yabala rawatiko. Bau ndabuli darawa sonaka sambiu dakitiko. Lebu nango nandali bakadengu to ngole ngayani to bakariri ngayani to bakariri le sumai. To siangani bau sar-sar sembo to wili kai sonaka tokai. Kabini ko lebu sarnakan ndabulida. Ia na ultangango baka ndo sianga tuninda maruta kambate. Ia tukuni chiko ko ani ko talano chiko baka lebu ikanda. Kila ni ndana buli sar baka lebu.
Now we're going to look at how to massage a colon to try to stimulate peristaltics.
Robakadaba mo masiraka na no mo colon se no mo andumu meroni yadona yababala meroni la komay tumanambeno.
When you massage a colon, you want to begin near the, and I really need to let you see a picture, but you start near the sigmoid colon. That's near to the rectum. Start close to the rectum, down near the rectum. Begin to push downward near the rectum, pushing it out.
Doon kaya barta katuka ko na sigmoid.
It's the sigmoid colon. That's the
Sigmoid
last end of the colon before it runs into the rectal and the anus area.
Na ioti ni pakain do na bende, tiko na nonton matani sanli belaya, pakoto kay na sigmoid colon. Gona banua donu mo masia ni berani ongay ko boleh kasar tokai na sanli balilay.
And the reason you want to begin at the lower colon, below the sigmoid, you want to push the waist out. If you start up on the other side of the colon, on the right side of the colon, you could cause more of a traffic jam because you're pushing against other feces. Remove the waist from the lower colon first and then walk your way up till you walk all the way around the colon, pushing the waist out as you go around the colon.
Dari to kaya na kitiana ya, kiba kao tigobu ne sanadala, sanikanduaya, ona block ta kana balilay. Sar toko mandamaya ang mo pakambili rekira. Mo tigobu mandamay sananggo meron rito masas tigi mandanam benu sa tigurawa na buno boleh kata na salibale merto luturawa.
In the colon is made up of, you have what we call the ascending colon. That's the first part of the colon. Then you have the transversal colon. That is right on the top. And I'll stand up so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about. Right here, you have the ascending colon. Your appendix is right long in here.
Esa muy matau.
And then the ascending colon comes up and it connects with the transversal colon, which go across your abdominal area. And as it goes down to the sigmoid colon. That's the descending colon. At the lower sigmoid colon is down in this area here. Then it connects with the rectum and the anus and out of the body. So what you want to do is to start working your massage over here, pushing it out first, work your way up to the transversal colon, pushing it out of the colon, then come back to the appendix and pushing the appendix up to the transversal colon, cross the transversal colon, and then out of the body. If you start right here trying to clean out the colon, you may have an impaction over on this side. So then you find yourself pushing the waist into the impaction. Remove the impaction first, then you can go to the ascending colon and push it out.
Tikabu na esa mo mawi esa mo matau tiko kino mo appendix. Sandono? Appendix tiko na sana matau tukuno ko kunyo tikabu may na sana matau. Tikabu na sana mawi na buno e bolle ka bana no mo sigmoid colon.
When you see a bowel movement that look like this, that person has colitis or Crohn's disease.
Walilay bango tamatongori tobiko tingori na colitis e Crohn's disease.
Colitis and Crohn's disease develop from lactose intolerance. That means a person have a problem breaking down dairy and cow's milk.
Na matingo endo baka bumay na kaya na siyang ni basura kilo manikit yan da siya na lomani nangada na dairy products na sudo ni bulu Macau.
And if a person is under a lot of stress, eating a lot of dairy products, they have a lactose intolerance, then that can produce inflammation of the colon, which can turn into colitis or Crohn's disease.
Kaya baka stress chiko baka lebo na tamatang kaya baka nga taka baka lebo na dairy products. Currently, ados rangame ado biko na matingo na Crohn's disease.
Anytime you develop Crohn's disease or colitis, your bacteria flora is non-existent.
Vengo na kaya ado kinabi ko na matingo era na bacteria binaka kordo tiko laman ndo wando mo merabe buke. Sasya nga sarangani retiko ikya merda kabo na dakadaka.
In your colon, you have unhealthy bacteria flora and you have a diseased bacteria flora.
Laman no mo wando mo sino mo colon chikina na na kabinaka na bacteria binaka kena na bacteria da.
The flora means bacteria.
Flora kini balembala bacteria.
You have healthy bacteria and you have diseased bacteria in your colon.
Tiko na bacteria manu ni mate binaka tiko talanga na bacteria da. Korba na mate.
But you must always have more healthy bacteria than diseased bacteria.
Endon donu tiko Indona tamatang bulan-bulan me lebuti ko na dawa. Healthy bacteria, siya na flora, healthy bacteria, may na bacteria ko ababu na mati.
If the disease bacteria outgrow the healthy bacteria, you're going to have problems.
Kaya kay lebu na bacteria ni tubi mate kalaylay na bacteria binaka santiga buo mabakila na tubi mate.
The disease going to set in.
Mate sana tiga buo menang basi kamay.
And not only disease, but parasites going to set in.
Siya nga wala nga ni tubi mate sa tiga buo talaga meron na lang kumay na badaninggel ukomu kinabe bacteria so.
Worms and parasites cannot live in a clean vessel.
O ero na manomon ni matingo sa ero na parasite sinon ritiko na banua sabsaba.
It is only if the vessel is unclean that bacteria can grow.
Na banua nga induka raw ni ramburoro kina na manomon ni mate.
And this is why you must keep your colon clean.
Ngona bu na mo baka sabsaba takatigo kina na nomo colon sino mo ando mo
And by having regular bowel movements, cleaning your colon out, it makes it a less favorable place for bacteria and worms and parasites to live in.
Ngauna nga itatao kina na nonda ngole na buno ni bakadengu sa buno binakatalanga mera tarakyang bakina na bacteria.
These are living worms inside of this man's intestinal tract.
Goera kandina kune nandoan na nona lomana induan na tamatanggoka.
And they are living and breeding inside of his body because his colon is a cesspool of filth, filled with morbid mucus and decay.
Bunang arlay tiko ni kaya batani sa lay tiko ng benu na loman na nawando mo na turango ka.
The reabsorption of this deadly demon of toxin cannot help.
Gono buna sa lay bini kinananduka loman ni na nawando mo sa sinraw ng gayin domida na yangon na kain doon may bakay ngatak.
But lay the foundation of all our disease.
Kabaka buna saranga may bakay abutaki na bay mati kita nga loman yangon ta.
That is the reason we call constipation the mother of all disease.
Gono buna baka to kay kina ni tao ni balilay na tinandra na mati kita nga.
A black or red bowel movement could be a sign of blood in your colon or rectal area.
Na balilay ang damundamu si lolo ay baka ritagiti ko ni nanray ti ko na numuando mo.
If it's a bright red color, it's probably bleeding around the rectal anus area.
Kaya bakaila ko may nanra na numubalilay ka damundamu binaka kembalembalen na nanraway asya na bunua na bleeding iti ko balakata numusali balilay ra.
If you wipe yourself and it's blood on the toilet paper, then you probably have some fissures or you probably have some bleeding hemorrhoids.
Kaya bakaw ito numubakadengo baka sabsabatagi kung gawray na nanray na numubya ni balilay ti kong baka so na sidini siya na hemorrhoids and ang bati ni numusali balilay.
Fissures and hemorrhoids are very painful.
Na sidini ka musimusar. Hemorrhoids
By squeezing some lemon juice in the rectum, you can do away and remove the pain, the burning, painful feeling of fissures and hemorrhoids.
Nanomo mbiutay so na moli. Ana lomani no musali balilay. Ana roni baka utia na mosi ka baka yalia na sidini. How do you do that?
By simply letting the person lay on their stomach, spread their cheek or their backside open, cut a lemon and squeeze it and let it run down between their cheeks.
Ndaba ba tombo idunga? Torundo na moli o mbiutangan indala ni bulina. Na moli nang gain ronro sumbunga na bonuan don men ronro kina matanisan ni balilay karoni baka buna ame baka utia na mosi kapaka malumuta ka na sidini.
If they have burning fissures, painful fissures, which are cracks in the rectum, put about an ounce or two of olive oil, squirt it up in the rectum, and that will stop the burning of fissures and pain.
Kaya baka mosi ng batin-batin ni sanli balilay, an ounce of olive oil. How do you put it in?
In a little bit, I'll show you how to use a fleet enema. It's a small syringe that you put oil in it and you squirt it up in the rectum.
Ndona ngol lagang ko no barta ka bikyo muni na uniro ni takawa kada ba. Ndona syringe lelenga. Iko biti loma na olive oil ngo ka pamuta kada ka na matani salbalay na bunua ko itiko kina na mosingo.
If your bowel movement is real dark or black, that's a sign that you're bleeding high up in the gastrointestinal tract, your stomach or your small intestines.
Keba kay lolo na balilay se lolo na nray la kamenum balilay kembal bal na mabo itiko take saridengo bola kana no mo ndabu imbudo ndona bono idake ke ndamu rarama kembal na mabo itiko bola kana matay mo salbilay sandun baga
This is a mucus forming stool, a highly mucus forming stool.
Ngondo na balilay lebukina na luka.
When a person have that type of bowel movement, they're not really having a bowel movement. They're spilling a lot of mucus and leaving the feces behind.
Nindo tiko buana balilengo lebukina luka. Oko balilay takatsunga na luka. No nambenundi na sa chikumailoma.
If you're eating too much sugar, or drinking too many sodas, or sugarless gum, sugarless foods, then you're going to suffer with loose bowel movements.
Kibaka ngunu suka tiko bagalebu, se okani tiko sona ka kami-kamida, o na raida ni nomu balilay na bagalenga isar.
Artificial
Na
sweetness.
senga ni na doko baka tu na doka. Senga ni form binaka ng balilay.
Artificial sweetness such as fructose sweetness that is used in sodas and drinks serve as a laxative effect and can give you a loose, watery stool.
Na waining ngunu na nanda sodas na ken ni dabasotin na dobang ngunu ba? Tigo iro na suka karon ni dakaba mera kakaserser na balilay. Loose stool.
Once again, this is a loose stool that don't have much shape to it, and you're not really having a healthy bowel movement.
Matanggali mbenu bango ngo esanga ni ndua na mbula lo reike. It's not healthy, eh?
It is not healthy at all. In this particular stool, you can see that the color is quite tan or yellow looking.
Na ndua na yellow ni balilingo bebe yellow tu.
This is a positive indication that the person has some problem with their liver.
Ngo baka tukunubi ko ni osaraba tukunubi ko ndoni talno ni lengati ko na nona yatelo. Liver.
And the liver produces a liquid that goes to the gallbladder, and then the body expels this liquid called bile, and it's green in color. And if for some reason that bile is a poor quality, it many times will not come out and color the feces dark. It'll come out too light color.
Na no mo yatelo mbuli ando na wai. Ka ngo endo buke mendo roko tagi boko bina kana kal no da bale ke baka senga ni daga bina ka tiko ya. Ke membal na mo kala ni balile na baka na bebe mama reto na bebe light.
In this particular bowel sample, it is a positive indication that a person have pancreatic cancer or major liver cancer.
Yo na balile tok ngo na reto tok ngo baka no na tekia. Cancer tiko se na teloa ndona kai lenga tiko kina.
Your bowel movements are talking to you. Stop and have a conversation with your bowel movement every once in a while.
Vengo na kede dando ngole mendali bakadengu na bunoni bakadengu tobale mo tubo kondoa talanoa raida na no mobalila.
Anytime a bowel movement come out kind of a white in color, clay looking color, it is simply mean it do not have enough bile, the B-I-L-E, in it, and it's going to come out kind of a white, palish looking color.
Vengo na kede ado mai na balila ibula kene balembale na no mo bile, senga ni produce tiki na bile.
And
na no mo gallbladder.
You may have a blockage. You may have a blockage in the gallbladder duct that is not letting the bile get through to the intestinal tract.
Raumbe kani ndona kai tao tiko no mo gallbladder kasi kani nronro bina kami kina na bile. Meron ni bukida na roko ni balila ingor.
If that happened, then you need to put them on a liver flush.
Ke bakausa reidango ndona liver flush.
Once again, your body's teaching you. your bowels have a message for you.
Na yangomu e baka buli tiko. Wambimbi na nonda raida na nonda balila ini tala no tiko weekend, eh?
If your bowel movement is a yellow-looking color, that means you have yellow jaundice.
Ke baka en romo no mo balilai na mate tukun tiki ako, eh? Yellow Jones.
And if you have yellow jaundice, you could have your color in your eyes could be yellow. Your skin could be yellow. Your feces, bowel movement could be yellow.
Ke tiki ko na matingo na kakede bale tiko en romo na matamu na kulyangomu no mo balilai en romo.
This bile, B-I-L-E, once it get into the bloodstream, it is very irritating to your central nervous system.
Na bile ngo ningo na yado kino musalindra e baka irritating. E baka sosa e baka soso na lomo no musalindra.
And as it irritates your central nervous system, that means your pain is going to be much worse.
Ngona le yado kino ko bana no mu central nervous system no mu baka sama na mo si sana ngai teko bu metoso daki.
The pain is not coming from cancer. The pain is not coming from organ failure. The pain is coming from too much bile in the bloodstream.
Na mo si la ko mai ni sa lebu na baile lomo ni salindra.
Because the bile is irritating the nerves that triggers pain.
Balata ni na baile ngo le baka sosa ta katiko na nabe.
So how do you treat that?
Rabada binyo ngarabango.
By reducing the amount of bile that could saturate and get into the bloodstream.
Mo baka le ita kana bile.
How do
Ko
you
lutu sumbu mai ngo lomo ni salindra.
Then what do you do for that? You simply inject or give a strong coffee enema. The coffee will pull the bile from the gallbladder, send it to the colon, into the toilet, so that the bile would not remain in your bloodstream, saturating your bloodstream.
Labing garabindo ba doon gondo baka doon na coffee enema. Edong gondo tala enema kembali coffee. Kembali anda na buli dongo menda kila na kembali tana inima.
You take 4 tablespoons of coffee, the type of coffee that you percolate, not instant coffee. 4 tablespoons of coffee, boil it in 1 liter of water for about 5 or 6 minutes, strain it, let it cool, give a person about 6 to 8 ounce retention coffee enema.
Bisa toro ya toro na organic coffee beans. Siang ni coffee ngo kunyo bulian na coffee ngai rawa ko chugun store. Instant coffee siang go na organic coffee beans. Oh, how many tablespoons?
4 tablespoons.
4 tablespoons of organic coffee beans. Ground them into powder.
Yes.
Grind takano mo grind me powder. How many liters of water?
1 liter.
2 liter na wai. Okay.
And you give them between 6 to 8 ounces of coffee enema. If the person is in a lot of pain, you may have to give them 5, 6, 7 enemas. I have done more than that. I keep doing it until the pain stops. The coffee enema will take all the pain away.
Ono kinawalu na onisi na coffee. You sieve the coffee. When you grind it, you boil it in water.
Mm-hmm.
You sieve the coffee. Then you put the water in the enema, 6 to 8 ounce.
Right.
How many times? 6 to 8 times.
It depends.
Go ke baka sa mositi ko for pain. O baka ono se baka walu. Ndarangere na kena demo ta kina inima. Ono kina walo nisi bita da kena no mo enema kit na salibalilai. Na kaimbimbingo me retain ta ko baka to kai chigo na retention enema. Kini mbalimbali anyo sambita da ko kiri ko na no mo patient me besuka na na kofia mendo na ngono balab. Retention, me besuka ko na kofia na matay na salibalilai.
This is a green colored bowel movements, green in color.
Gondo na balilay kala green.
The green is the bile that coming from the gallbladder, and it's too much bile being released from the gallbladder, and is coloring the feces green in color.
Na kena tasoba may baka sivia na bail laman ni gallbladder, ngoy may rokata ka na balilay may sa roka sivia.
Sometimes a person can have an infection in the liver or the gallbladder, and that could stimulate the gallbladder to release too much bile too fast, leaving, running this green fluid into the feces and leaving the feces kind of a greenish in color.
Kenando bakalengay na teloa, se liba, ngona kaya do bakabunan indo release tagi bakalebu na bile. Do li bakabunan mele ni green tukina na balilay, eh?
We need to learn how to have a bowel movement.
Menda bulida, rawada waninda, melako binaka na nonda balilay. To have a bowel movement, eh?
Most people spend most of their life learning how not to have a bowel movement.
Lebu e bulida na nombulo todo ko meka ko ni raw ni balilay raw.
Now, how do we learn how to have a bowel movement?
Rabada mo bulida me raw niyon duana no mo le bakadengo mo binaka se mo.
We can't look at a grown person because they don't know how to have a bowel movement.
Sinraw ni redira ng kasi se rasama tua. Balata se lebuira rasanga tuni la ko balilay mo binaka se nakinangon.
The best person to learn how to have a bowel movement is a little baby, the little turbo twos. You know who I'm talking about? They just barely learning how to walk. They'll teach you how to have a bowel movement.
O irasra ng onlilay sember ni se tombale. Erna po bulidi kenda nakina layado na bakadengo.
You trying to potty train them, but they've been through instinct, just squat anywhere, on your carpet, in your floor, in your car, they're going to squat.
Tunci ko na squat. Irnangon raw ni tunga na squat. Ikila na squat na roso.
And you know what they're doing when you see them squatting.
Sa redangan ni sa roso sa kilana dapat sa tarapay.
You run and grab them and run them to the toilet and slam them down on the toilet and said, this is where you have a bowel movement at.
Anda nadidiya ni ba kusukusan, anda narongkota ng ngonya, nadidiya ba ko ni bakadeong anda tunibi ko angor na buno anda do mole bakadeong kina.
A toilet stool is not designed for you to have a bowel movement.
Na balilay sa nabuno ni bakadeong kasi ni bono binakay tumongeli bakadeong kina. Siya mole bakadeong kina.
It is designed for you to be comfortable while you wait and hope that something happens.
Bono ni no mole bakandi na mati mole na makatuben do nakatoto ka baruyado.
So that's why you have books, magazines. Some people have TV in the bathroom.
Ngona buna already na bi buno ni bakadengo sa tukina na pakatalito na buno ni hotel tutalikin na magazine so tuno ko tu saraki ni TV merto waragi chiko na isong ko merto yado may na buno ni bakadengo.
I remember when I was flying over in I think Japan or Korea and one of the Asian countries and I had to go to the bathroom.
Au nanuman yung ngolen do na buno bakaisi au ngole sa ramuli bangata na buno ni bakadengo.
And I went in the airport and I'm looking for a toilet stool and I didn't see one.
Au ngay didiya ni mo libe bakadengo na airport.
And
Au singiri do na bolibo, sendo na indamindami.
I watched the old people, they just go in there and just squat.
Au redir sa nang kasi na airport. That's the airport?
In the airport. And they squat.
Irasra nang kasi. Siya nga na indamindami ni balilay chungo weekend, pero lakas rangay ni raroso.
They don't have a toilet stool like we have them.
Siya nga bira na indamindami ni bakadengo may bakay tungo weekend.
For the American people or Europeans, when you squat, you could hold on to a rope or a bar, you know, because we don't know how to squat.
Ira na tamatay ang bula-bula, ira do ni raroso rangay in retal to kanto nandali, meter singkila na kaya na tekniki. Kaya nidakadakay? Kaya to matay sarto.
So now, I'm not telling you to put a hole in your bathroom.
Usang nito ko na mo dakawendo ng garay na no mo suito.
But go and purchase you a 12-inch stool, set it in front of your toilet, prop your feet up on a 12-inch stool, lean forward a little bit, – close your eyes a little bit and say, and you'll have a bowel movement. I'm going to explain to you why that happened.
Tukuno toko ke bakaira mo ndona tini corona hindi na stool. Mo bolia le imbito toko ibale ngono sa binakatiki na mole bakadengu. O didiani o ndambe bana no mo balilay nge o labete ta kameneva mo bana stool ya tini corona hindi. Merao ni roso bako binaka. O ti o mani mbombo nga o mani terma nga bakan di na mati kawawa tu.
Every person, before they can have a bowel movement, have to hold their breath for a brief second.
Na tamata tambuya ni kede ni berni lay bakadengu na buno ni bakadengu mo bakatambuy dengu.
Because when you hold your breath, it's like cutting off a valve so that you have back pressure that goes to the colon and help push the waste out through peristaltic motions.
Au klani inda kilabo ka binaka ni ngono baka tambuy dengu kina sa tega bu meta tasongo na salidangi ka tega bu merambiling isumbo may baka raw na beno.
Now y'all don't believe this, but let me show you something. When you get to have a bowel movement, every one of you, whether you know it or not, you say this. You do that. When you do that, and it may be weak, but when you do that, you are closing your glottis. You have a glottis in your throat. It's a valve that you close that causes the back pressure to push the waste out through the intestinal tract.
Lambe na kini bawa bande ongo. Tukuno ko nyo sali baka dengu baka ndona kay mositi ko baka lambe ka. Eya. Au sino ni bitara ni baka biti na kay tuntungo tuno kay ni ngona iko mositi ko kina mo be baka ndre baka lele tasong ndona valve. Ngoy baka buna na kenan non rotole tali raw may na nabi makumbuni rto ti koloma. Nonta beno ni boso to sambit sunga ni sonobo sa merawan ni meraw nona taka buciga using kila na bosa pabiti ta bero tau tu nga sa rambangan ni mosi se nona lulubum beka balatani tabimbimbi baru ngarawya. I'm just trying to explain to them how you do it in the Fijian language.
Okay, all right.
Okay. So.
If you have little small pencil-sized bowel movement, that means you probably got some either rectal cancer or you could have some major blockage up in the intestinal tract.
Kipaka saliba na penikau na nomu walilay kanibal male ndo chiko na blockage sendo na cancer na nomu saliba lilay
Especially if your feces come out real flat. You like something that mashed it flat.
Kipaka ramba ni walilay ka ramba may nomu walilay.
If your stool look like this, and it has a very foul smell to it, that means that person is eating too many starchy foods, rice and bread and beans. The stool is going to come out very foul smelling.
Ni lebu na yambia, se lebu na ronda tuko na kakanandina. Kaya endo mboy lebu sarangani, ngona la ko may tumbay lebu sarangani mboy sulyamay.
And once again, this is a stool where there is possibly some gastrointestinal bleeding, or where there's problem digesting fats, and it comes out of kind of a loose stool looking like that.
Ngor na balilay pakay wili tu ngori sombe kanan ra ka soboti ko na nomo andumo
Typically, if you're eating a lot of fats and it comes out through the colon, it's going to have a smell of ammonia, really strong smell.
Kaya baka nga tagi baka lebu na wayway sa kakanauro and ang boy sarap baka lebu na tunsika ko baka na boy ni ammonia.
And these are just different types of fecal droppings that indicate the size and the shape of your colon.
Na kaya na imbulimbuli baka rita kasarangan na imbulimbuli no muando mo. Kaya lebu size
To the most of us, the word bacteria is unpleasant word.
Lebu weekend na bosong ko na bacteria baka bosa rongo da weekenda.
Bacteria are everywhere. We inhale them when we breathe. We swallow them with our food and drink them with water.
Na bacteria tu kita nga na webunoy ko rin baka samantaka. ni ngunuai ni ko kana ka kedengo na buno kedengo bulen tu keden bacteria.
However, not all bacteria are deserving of the bad reputation.
Irna bacteria ngo sanga ni kaza kedenga rong kila imbaletira. Tigo sona kavinaka.
There are bacteria that are very good for us, and there are pathogenic bacteria which form poison and injure the body tissue.
Kanga tuguni tikungo ni sona bacteria tikulo mani ngonda se monomoni mate vinaka so eza kaza sarangane ngonda.
There are friendly bacteria that help us, that help our body in many ways, to help digest food, to help us dispose of the remaining of the food through the normal process of elimination.
Vinaka na friendly bacteria tuntungo ko ni nakanda wili gitungo ni bibu kilo mani ngonda. Matai erebe ke mengangi na kakana keni karu erebe ke sarangay na non rambiu may tumba ng benu merao ni rambiu may tumba na kinangaw ng dono e anon razakazaka na bacteria binaka.
This is probiotics. This is one of the strongest probiotics you can purchase. It's 400 billion count, and that is very strong. Probiotic, 400 billion count, one of the strongest probiotics you can get.
Warta tingguro ko na probiotics dobir na kiana ibinakan dondua rawan ni koroni bolia.
If a person have colitis, they have Crohn's disease, they have cancer of the colon, you want to give them this probiotic because it will neutralize the disease bacteria in the colon.
Kendo e cancer tiko na wandu mu se na mate biwe kani ona sulia ngo merawa ni bebu ke na good bacteria me baka molumuluta ka na bad bacteria ko tiko iloma.
And you can get that on the internet. Just Google that in.
Ikro ni redango na internet o Google nga o otataka. Merawa ni ramay bukeda ke na good bacteria me baka lele taka sombu na bacteria da. Korali baka bunaro ni baka matian tamata ke baka lebu da ke mai.
Now this is the colon. And let me just kind of use this to go through it. This is the colon. Well, that won't show up. I just let it play.
Ya gorno mo colon se no mo andumu lebu leilai small intestine cortigiloma ya.
There you can see the feces coming in from the small intestines through a little valve called the ileocecal valve.
Dona indolondola ya may nawandu mulebu kinawandu mulela indona valve siga hatu kono kone dana unongo indo tandola me kasof may kinambenu.
The small intestines is about 22 feet long.
Na wandu mulela ya rosa nga bulu karona fiti na kinambalabu.
The large colon is about 5 feet long.
Na wandu mulewe lima na fiti kinambalabu.
So you see the feces coming from the small intestines, that's from the digested food you have eaten. It comes in and dumped into the large colon.
Laka mana kemu ni sa kanaoti ni sa natura ki ochi mana ketemu durusumbu may na muawali lai domi na kain don membula laka da kebana liba nambenu ngo sa laka sumbu may na wawali lai. Laka mo ko esta na valve ngo ko to kaya sa adong go bana wawali bu sa tego bumerto wi kaudake. Nanon sa be mulo na lalanga ni wandu mulebu ngo
The first section of the large colon is called the sacrum. Sacrum.
Matay ni banua ni siya matay ni pat ni large intestine, large colon niya sacrum.
Under the bottom of the sacrum, there's a little finger-looking thing hanging under the bottom of the sacrum. That's your appendix.
Kung nakako toka ira. Nito raw na appendix. Kung nakailili toka ira.
The purpose of that appendix is to regulate the peristaltics. That's the appendix. It is to regulate the peristaltics.
Na inakini appendix me dhakaba me rawani iya dhamani kani tukuni me bukea me roni talanron na kana bilingi nanduka.
When the feces come in from the small intestine, it drops down on the head of the appendix.
Ni lutu sombu may nambeno ko lutu sarakina ulo ni appendix rango.
The feces irritate the appendix.
Na mbeno lutu maya may avalati appendix.
The appendix releases a fluid that is very strong, causing peristaltics to move the feces off of his head.
Nakanga dhakabo appendix ngai sobama endo na wai kokoa. Na wai ngai bibu ke no bilingi dhake nambeno.
So it moves it up the ascending colon, but when it get up to the top of the ascending colon, it give reverse peristaltics and send it right back to the appendix.
Ningone lakada kina non rabe biling non rabe mulo na ascending colon ngoni sadi dake okoeli bakai be mulo di sumbutale mai.
When it come back to the appendix says, I don't want you. It create more peristaltics, sends it back up the ascending colon.
Ngone ado mai kinera to kono mai appendix so singi binakatiko bilingi ko da ketale. The feces?
Yes.
So some of them usually falls back.
It goes up and back and forth, back and forth. That's what's taking place. It'll send it up, and then it sends it back down. Sends it up, send it back down, back and forth.
Ndabuli da raso na kai? Ndana numanga nirto sa ngole nirto sa boka raw na nirto ngole. Yang gonda sangay buli da talengo. Kinembale so the appendix has a fluid that pushes the fecal matter up and down.
It stimulates the nerve in the colon to produce peristaltics. And the peristaltics cause contractions and pushes the waist up. And then it have reverse peristaltics that sends it back to the appendix.
Kemambale no bilingi dhake no leyado na konongo chale lutu sombutale moko ya nambeno. Ni ado maira se biling ko da ketale ni appendix.
The reason for this, the feces is kind of a liquid. It is not really feces yet. It's like a liquid. But this up and back motion is a churning, like you're making butter. It dehydrates and pulls the water out of the feces, making it more like feces.
Nanonroto ngole dhake ngole sombuti ko na vale lengo na numuti ko na vale lengo se berni se kokoa se vandu. Ire se molumutu. Nono na lako dhake lako sombu ko baka na tuti ko medaka na mbata mengele koko merto baka no mombuli roti no mobuki na tukanga le kokoa.
And then once the feces has enough body to it, enough shape to it, and a lot of the water, the bile salt and the bile water has been extracted out of it, all your B vitamins are made in the colon, they are taken out of it. Now it's ready to move on to the next section of the colon called the transversal colon.
Ali besar na kanda may buli tango Ndana numanga ni sa langa may yongo sarang gendang mikila na vitamin B12 is made up in the ascending colon.
And I'm so glad you brought out about the B12 because your B12 is made in your rectum, your colon area.
Vitamin B12 may imbuli to kaya na nonda nonda colon area.
There are two places where the human body make B12. That is the little film on your teeth before you brush your teeth and your rectum.
Rona mo no imbuli kina na vitamin B12. Nimber ni ombarasi na matakalila irto sa tiko wata kina no mo wando mo. Kotongor.
Now it's ready as it go across the transversal colon. It's starting down the descending colon. That is the descending colon. As it go down the descending colon, it will go back to that same back and forth, churning up and down, till it's pulling more water out of the feces.
Na ina kini non ro lako daki tigo lako sombu matai men natu boko binaka meroni malum roni kokoa tuncingo ko ni na ina kita lengan non ro lako daki lako sombu meroni ndomidile na bobo ni wai ko tokongo. Patena ngonde na boni wai ko tokongo wononda mbenu So
now,
in the descending colon it goes up and down too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now it's ready to go to the sigma colon. The sigma is the last section of the colon that is real important because it is the only section of the colon that has nerve endings.
Sa bagarungo me lutumay ne oito tini banua member nindenge membiti tumanambenu. Kana bonongo e lebuki na nanabe sena salindra.
The rest of the colon, the ascending colon, the transversal colon, the descending colon has no nerve endings. That means you could have cancer, you could have a sore in there, and you would never feel it.
Orto keda na bebo ni bonongo e sengani lebuki na salindra sena nabe. Keba kaya do kena kian sa sena dabu so itigilomo na sengani bakila.
And the reason why that the nerve endings is in the sigma colon is because that is where you get the strongest urge to have a bowel movement.
Na huna ngali lebuki ni kian na nabe sena salindra ang betongko na bonua duandua e koroni bakila kini ni sabaro mongoli balilai.
And so now the feces is coming on through its proper shape. It goes into the rectum, into the anus, and out of the body.
Angere tsunga no salutu sombo merao ni ndale bakadengu ikianda na bunoni bakadengu
A person should have at least 2 to 3 bowel movements a day.
Tamata tambuyani ndondoni merua se tolu na nona ngole na bunoni bakadengu na ndona singa.
When they wake up in the morning, when they first get out of bed, they should have what we call a ostro, means movement, ostrocolic reflex. Ostro means movement, like the body is moving. Ostrocolic reflex.
Ni ano na matakalilay na matay sarangani kando no meada utunchika ko na ostrocolic reflex. Yan ra matakali no mayabala tanganengo mundon mesa babala na no muandum.
Most of us have an ostrocolic reflex first thing in the morning.
Lebu weekend ya do na kaungo na matay sarangani kanyo yanra.
That's your first bowel movement.
Gori sarangana matay ni no mo iya na kena balati na no mo andum first bowel movement.
When you sat down at the kitchen table, which most of us don't have time to do, the minute we begin to eat food, we should have another bowel movement called a gastro means stomach, gastrocolic reflex.
Ningaw no sa andambi kina mo maindambi balikuro yan dotel na yababala. Sin dotel na no yabala tina wandumo. Gastrocolic reflex.
That's 2 bowel movements in the morning.
Kembali sa yabala tiba karuan no mo wandumo na matakalay. Dono mo yan rangano mo bito sayaki, dono mo sangol may balikuro sa yabala tana no mo wandumo.
And that is normal. It's normal to have 2 bowel movements during the day.
Normal tiko ya.
But if you want to be optimal, optimal is better than normal. Optimal means that you have another bowel movement before you go to bed at night.
Ke may ni binakati me de resara. Na ituba kini ngo mo ndua ndondo no mo bakador ni mbero ni oli bakade mo nambongi mo mode. No mo ngoli balilay
Now we need to look at this chart to see what type of bowel movement we're having.
Gori na ilabe-labe, matanggali balilay bakadaba and token.
Up here at the top, you can see these little round, hard balls. That is a very unhealthy bowel movement.
Gorindo na balilay sa unhealthy
Number 2, you have a sausage-shaped bowel movement. That too is not a healthy bowel movement.
Gori talanga siyang ni benum bulumbula.
Number 3, you have one that looks like a sausage, but with cracks on the surface.
Pagkato ko no society era kakada to ko nandelana.
Number 4, you have a sausage, a snake, smooth and soft shape bowel movement.
Pagkato ko no society, pagkato ko nangata smooth toka, kamulmulumo.
And then you have a lot of little small lumps. Number 5, that is not a healthy bowel movement.
Number 5 siyang nindo na benum gotala sing ni benum bulumbulu binaka.
Now, let's see which one was our health is bowel movement.
Dari dai vinga.
Number
Binaka.
3, the sausage-shaped bowel movement would be your health is 1.
Kwan number tolu.
This is a very unhealthy bowel movement.
Goendo na benu siang ni bulu-bulu binak.
This is what we call a post-putrefactive bowel movement.
Yo yana edana ya.
A
Po-
post-putrefactive bowel movement.
Putrefating bowel movement.
That simply means that the bowel movement have been in you so long that it have absorbed into your bloodstream. The smell and everything now is all been absorbed into your body.
Na benu bango kena bale sambala busaranga na loma dia ngomiloma. Kasandu midita le nanduka kedea na nomu salindra.
Typically, when this happens, you're going to have bad breath. You're going to have a little more extra deodorant because your body's fumigating from the assimilation of this fecal smell that have assimilated in your body.
Ngona buna na bule kina lebu na spray kina kaloni mbaleta na nduka ya ko itiku na benu sandu midi mana salindra kamai dembura ki tumba na kulnya ngomu ngona buna ko na bule kina bagalebu sona kani bagamboy binaka.
And it's so important that we keep regularity in having bowel movements.
Bimbi mo lako na kina ngona I walilai.
This man I worked with in the States, he had colorectal cancer.
Turangango tobi ko na cancer.
They had given him
Quando
they have given him a colostomy.
Arto dakabe ko na bingarabia na colostomy.
So he have a colostomy bag.
Ya na bunondo maroy kino na benu.
But he became blocked where he couldn't even have a bowel movement through his colostomy bag.
Na bega ando maroy kino na benu sa block.
I had to remove his colostomy bag and give him an enema through his side, through his intestines.
Au bitali may na bega au gay tobala mundi machiko aikia.
If there's any nurses in here, you know what I'm talking about.
Kechiko kendo na nasi ko kilana daba au tukunetiko.
It is the worst smell you ever smelt in your life.
Na imboy daba beka. Zandondo au sembo imboy dano mumbulo todok.
When I remove that bag, I'm looking at his intestines and it's doing this. It's doing that. And I'm thinking, if I don't be real quick, he gonna spray feces all over me.
Nung sambi talabi may na plastic ako kambiti ko bango ketena. O saray dala na wando muni sabat ko mengo to na au mutotol. Kaya baka siya nga o konangonen ko na dembura ka manon benu biao.
But I prayed and God enabled me to be quick. I filled his intestine up with water. I put that bag back on him and he had a bowel movement in his bag and I didn't have to go take a shower.
Wa ni binaka bona kalo ni umasu pakabuku yau to tolo sar nungu dakabo na bikango rao mela katalang ali baka dengo kwa au sianga ni bakantukuntu ka.
Now this is when I was a young man, long time ago, and I worked with a Muslim young boy that had colon cancer and brain cancer.
Ngo nangono se dorobo tukina awa ngarawa indua na turanga Muslim.
He couldn't have a bowel movement, hadn't had a bowel movement in 3 months.
Sianga tuni balile metol na bula 3 months.
Yes.
Tol na bula.
So I had to take my hand, flex my fingers, lubricate it with a pair of gloves. I had to dilate his rectum so that I could put my hand all the way up in his rectum.
Undar nang kanilinga o mbita kineso na waiwai. Ang itobole mo baka malumuta ka na sali balilay mbata meron unreta may nakarto sa may dimbini chunggo matani sali balilay.
And I went up in his rectum and I pulled the waste out of his rectal area.
Au tobole mo bang alalata ka nambenu sa may tao to kaya na matani sali balilay.
Then I gave him a hot enema and a cold enema.
Ngona sabi ang alalaki na matani sali balilay usang garon ni baka rumaraw na inima. Au sulebi ko na hot and cold enema.
And I did that back and forth.
Au dakabatiga baka wasma baka bida.
Also, I gave him an olive oil enema.
Ausulia lang abi ko na olive oil enema.
The feces in him was so dry and impacted that it had closed his whole colon off. They told him that he would be dead in 3 days because he had a total blockage of the bowels.
Sa tukuni ba may buwan ni sa na may mate ni sa tao sa rutungan ano na salibalilay.
So I knew I had 3 days to try to save this young man.
Au kila ni lomo ni tul na singa mo bakang bulaki na naturangan ko.
If I didn't get this colon open, he would start casting feces out of his mouth.
Kaya singa ni ndola mo na salibalilay nambenu sa tigabula ko may ngusuna.
So after I'd worked with him with the animals, I began to work with his colon, massaging and moving the waste around his body.
O sanga itobole mo ya pala tanambenu na lomo ni na wandu mulevo.
Keep in mind, this young man have not had a bowel movement in 3 months. He's total bed confined. He's in a lot of pain.
Na mosi tol na bula singa ni bakalila itu nakasaya do betu na turanga musulmaningo.
When they asked me to come and work with this young man, I was in Los Angeles, California, working with a breast cancer case, and they called me Friday morning and asked me would I come to Detroit, Michigan, to work with this Muslim young man.
Berni ulang kami mengkarabang ko ang karabang tukun tanam cancer ni Sulu, may Michigan
And I told him that I was already working with a cancer patient and I could not go.
Au sa tukun na may birtunggo ni usa tikong kondo na kisyo sino nila kanikere.
He told me, well, I hear that you keep your Saturday as your worship day.
Tukunin ni sanang go birto na Musliman ya urungo da ni ko ondo makatatambo na singa bakruay.
I said, yes, sir. He said, well, can you come up on your Sabbath and work on him?
Tukunin may ra ronyo la ko da kami na musinga tambo. Mo may ngarabo na ngonengo.
And so I said, okay.
Au sa tukun na yo nangoleani.
So I flew out that Friday evening to Detroit, Michigan.
Au buka da ke Detroit, Michigan na kabini barombuka.
When I got to their house, that father, it was a whole big tribe of Muslims, young and old, in the house waiting for me.
Niu yado ni sando na mata I songko lewu ni weka Musliman ni sarawari geutu.
And when I came in, the father had a long gown all the way down to the floor with a long beard.
O tamana kumilewu malawu dotu no ni sulum malawu wari geutu.
And he told me, he said, Mr. Wilson, I really appreciate you coming to help my son. But I want you to understand one thing. You can eat nothing in my house. You cannot sleep in my house. He said, because you would defile my house. And it broke his heart to tell me that.
Satu kuni bua iko na sindraw niyo mode nung gubale, siya kana nung gubale. Baleta nirto Muslimani luto pa Kristo ang ulit gani.
And I looked at that man and I said, sir, don't be troubled. There are houses I won't sleep in and there's food I won't eat. So we had some things in common.
At kuno ko abi tamaningon yaw talanga using nindo mode na sonobale using do kana talanga na sonobale ula ko kina.
So I began working with him. All day long, those Muslims are standing up looking at me. They weren't saying nothing.
Erna bitokan ni Muslimani erna bitokan ni go sa randuri wabo gitu.
I'm working on his appendix now.
Tegabo meu dakadaka wanang ngonengo.
And then I pulled this out of his rectum.
Ngona kau sandreta raumay na nona sali walila.
It was hard like clay.
Kau me bakana ngele kau.
It gave him instant relief.
Do matanga na baka dengule busa ya do boy tuimati.
When I finished working with this young man, the father walked up to me and said, Mr. Wilson, we have fixed you a vegetarian meal. Will you eat it? I said, yes, sir. He said, will you sleep in my bed tonight? I said, yes, sir. I spent the night, Saturday night with him, and they flew me back to Los Angeles Sunday.
Ni oitina bingarabia sarto ko tamando na kengo vegetarian diet. Au tigo ika warumbo ko todo ko singa tambu ya singa sande au sanga yubu kasumay.
They also asked me, would I be willing to go to Asia and work with the Muslims over there?
Tutarang yung talanga kero nila ko Asia. Muli daka kabir na mungkarabir na musulmani kya.
I wanted to go, but my wife said, no, you're not going.
Au bela ko tukunong gulin bale siang ay kuno singila ko.
She said, I know them people cut people's heads off, so you're not going.
Tukunong non leni bale au kila mai kaya rando musukan ng domo ni tamata ay ko singila ko.
So I told him I couldn't go. He told me, he said, well, nothing happened to you. We'll make sure nothing happened to you. And I believed him, but I didn't go.
Iyaw mani singila ko. Di na nga ni Rasul yaman na bibakan dita kini sinto na kanliyado biyaw ikya.
Anyway, that's, I'm going to go through some quick treatments here, and then we'll stop.
Bidang na kanggo meu sulia bidang na bingkara mix ni bingkarabi o cheu sana dengo.
The first thing you want to do with somebody with colorectal cancer, colon cancer, to put them on plenty of green vegetable juice.
Dua iti ko bi ko na cancer ni sanli walilay sa nabunobi o kani baka lebuta ka bi ko na vegetable juice.
It is real important that you give them these vegetable juices.
Bimbi mo sulebi ko na vegetable juice ngo.
I don't know if you have moringa here, but that is a wonderful green juice.
Moringa.
Yes. I would mix that in my vegetable juices
Saijan.
and give that to them. It is really a powerful mixture to deal with colon cancer.
Kakukuha me mix bata kina kahit kaya na saijan. Tukuno ko ni binakata me mix ta kabata.
I would give them a coffee and a garlic enema.
Au na sulet lang abi ko na coffee enema sa garlic enema.
And I also would give them a fleet enema.
Au na sulet lang abi ko na kaya ko kaya na fleet enema. What is this?
This is a fleet enema right
Okay,
here.
going on a fleet enema.
That's a fleet, a little syringe. You
Doon
go,
na syringe laylay.
you go to the pharmacist and you buy this little syringe, you open the cap up, pour that garbage down the drain. You just spent your money for the container. Put a little oil, a coffee, or whatever you want in a container, lubricate the tip, and give them a fleet enema with this little enema syringe.
Yeah, go ba to kay tigo na fleet enema. Doon na tapay laylay. O lumuto bin na na kena tip o soba na kahit tigo loma ni sanli balilay. Yo tinga bitale bisar na taba. You dispose the bottle. Same
These
time.
are disposables, yes.
Okay. Go ni yo tinga numbang ta kon bitale. O kila ni sobi kibuni rede tigo na mix sa sala ko melio na mix ni kulang kataka nangay sulia ni nailabelabe. Kawalang abi nakatuko me cover up takaraw ni sakilato ko ni sakiroyada ni rongo na natulu.
If their rectum is ulcerated and sore, then you can take the white potato, make a white potato suppository, and insert that in the rectum.
Kaya kaya warara se ngondo mga tagitalang na si Dini na mateni sanli balilay turangan do na pateta wakangan na size ni chips o bilinga dake bato ko binaka ni ndo susua waywaya bilinga dake matakalero ni tuda ke ramay ni lutu may nakango na ramate ndo midamay na patetango.
Now we're going to see how to make, and I believe we're going to make an herbal chemo out of the herbs you have here. So on one of our demonstrations, we're going to make an herbal chemo. This is the one that I use for colon cancer. I use chickweed, nettle, rosemary, and ginger.
Ngona herbal chemo na chemo kondo da kami balimbula kena ndo zula na waini mate meron ni kota levi na mate au ndo da kabang ngona herbal chemo ngona kaundo mbita merao ni bukia na cancer. Tuni chukwa ni lebu na kango ni retingo sianga i ke tunu kau na tobole amuna mbita bata na be ndo ni kau merao ni ndo na herbal chemo.
Also in that same herbal chemo is oregano, turmeric, basil, soursop, graviola, reishi, shiitake, turkey tail, golden seal.
These are all herbs.
These are all herbs.
Okay, na yada ngo ngo era ndoni ko kede. Tukuna chuko na convert na pare do ko ibichi me ndanu itaka ni tulama dongo klan rosa bitar tarchuke mas manasa ke vida talen doni bingra meroni biubata na kaya may sana abata ke me ndua nanda herbal chemo ka wakakina na ka bitungo ko da masula ka chuko meron ninge o china bingra bingo me saro ninda bayarang itu na sona kango. Yeah. No, they were saying if there's some pictures of those leaves, they can see and they can see the similarities of the supplement.
Well, we have, for you that have a cell phone, we have a software where you can take a picture of any herb and it'll tell you what it is. We can see that whoever wants it can get it and tell you how to download the software. You can just take a picture of a tree, a bush, or whatever it is, and it will tell you what it is.
Before you go, can you download that to us?
My son have it right
Kito
back there.
tiko may roshi kito ba kilkila chiko na yada na ba dona software chiko biro no bitamani erto ko chiko may.
So
Download nga iko toranga o tambakan dona ronikaw. Tambako ko na bunichay na may roshi last talbi kito na yada isulia may na sulia seranga may nayada na botanical name na yan daw ninu me roti kongo keroni download na app ya niola ko bango mole redan roni ko yo tambaka roni kila suli ke mai na dana ke na kai tiko kina.
and what I will do, I will have him to come up and we'll put it on the computer telling you how you can download, because it's too much for all of y'all to go ask him to do it. We'll do it from one of the class when we start doing herbs. And he'll tell you how to download the software so you can identify all these herbs and bushes that's growing around here.
Na app ngo se kai tikungo na roni ngindonga na singa na madami ngo tu sartarana herbs langa manungo dorbo biti dake bakta buli dikemuni oni lakonga ni tambakanga na roni ka utungor na sule mebi ko na kakede. Na yathana na botanical name sona ka warta tungo ko tigo sona ka bitungo erto sotabat anan donon da klase na madamengo.
So we mix all these herbs together and we put blackstrap molasses in them. Well, we make them up in water, then we put blackstrap molasses in the herbs, the herbal solution to keep it from going bad. So like if you make up a quart or a gallon, you don't want it to ferment, so we put blackstrap molasses as a preservative to keep it from going bad.
Nindo daka na herbal kimongo ser na piwengo ni wakibata chiko na riko ni na lay ferment ser na lay baka mera tambeka.
Now,
Iya baka nombru kitondo mix ta kabata kina blackstrap molasses meka ko ni iya.
there are two products that I could just make, and I have done it, and I'm making it now. I wouldn't have to do anything. I wouldn't have to travel nowhere. I can just stay home, and I can make all the money I want to make. And it's the herbal chemo and the bowel cleanser. I wouldn't have to work for nobody. I can tell you right now, with the herbal chemo and bowel cleanser, we would sell so much of that we wouldn't have time to do anything else. And if you learn how to do it, you would have your own business where you could have an income. Everybody in Fiji got some bowel problems. And the herbal chemo is good for everyone that's got an immune problem or a health problem.
Iya barta katikyo kwa ke baka sing dona kau lakaba iko lakaba ngano mo herbal chemo kay na viway tingo tukuno kwa mena treat ta kana cancer ikurin lakaba ngo raw na buru-buru ni sende o tigo be ko raw ni toso tigo kina raw ni obi bukitu we rabakalengkai. Damas tigo me madamingo meroni matataya da me bulida. Pangataga ko binaka meroni rambulan na beokan
And this is the last one I'll show you, and we'll stop.
Ngona le oito ni berinda dengu.
These are hemorrhoids.
Ngona sidini.
And these hemorrhoids are coming out of the rectal area.
Quando undu mai tumba na matay nonda sanli balilay.
Some hemorrhoids can be bleeding hemorrhoids.
So enra.
So I'll stop right there and like I said, once we get ready to make, we're going to show you how to make the bowel cleanser. Normally what I do in a class, I have different students make up different types of bowel cleanser. They have to make up a name. They have to design a package so that they can market that as a product. Because all the students must know how to create their own products so that they can make a livelihood, so they don't have to work for nobody. They can continue to work in the medical missionary work.
Na matengo embasi ketiku mai na kiana singi toso binaka na sanli balilay na bowels ni usara baka buli di kemuni moni zakaba no muni oninge baka zana nga menomuni matalebu na mati tungo sarau sarangani oni support ka tunu muni bingarabi siang na takata ka yoroni zakaba ngo meroni baka buki gutiko na nomu kaba ilamu ona baka tokanga na zana menomu sarau ni nomu buru-buru tu di bitu siang matalebu ni mati embasi kamai ni singi ni abala binaka na nondo wandu.
I want to thank y'all for just putting up with me this hour or so.
Obe baba ni binaka taki muni no muni ndabe baka balawutiko na do manikua.
It is my desire to give you everything I have.
Ngangandre ni lomangu me usulia ke debe ke muni naka itiko ngobe yao.
Because like I said, I don't know when I'm coming back to Fiji.
Au sianga ni kilana ngona dabu na lesu mai kina ibiti.
I am so tired of getting in these airplanes flying around the world.
Au sawa da saranga na bondo anga buka. But we want to travel on plane.
I'll let you go for me.
Okay.
I have a very nice little piece of land up in the country in the hills of Tennessee.
Do chiko nungungele mai Tennessee na buno bangalala sarani.
With a nice ministry there.
Do chiko nungu ministry le laikya.
And as long as Margaret run the ministry, I don't have to work so hard.
Nitiko Margaret, sister Margaret na ministry au sianga ni me udaka bako kwa usabe relax.
And I have a really good staff. I have a staff of about 10, 12 people. So I'm semi-retired, but I'm not.
Tinis tini karon tamatar to daga tiko rukungu na buno nungu bune bengara me Amerika. Au sabe baka dengu tiko sibersa baka dengu au se baka mo baka tartara tiko na baka dengu.
I'm gonna keep working until my son is ready. He's been prepared to continue to work, and so he wants to do it. God has given him the spirit to do it, and I will stay at it until I'm sure he can handle it. In the meantime, I want to get you involved in this work, a beautiful work. I live like a king. I'm telling y'all, I live better than Donald Trump, because he got the stress. I don't have the stress.
Obe baka tu sa tu nga ni yo mbulo tu baka ando na tui. Di na nga ni Donald Trump stress tu ya usianga. Dona kana nungu baka dengu tu nungu takabo tu na bengara bingo
I travel all over the world.
Obe loka kina be say buru tu dok.
Where I'm standing now, they fix me the best food in the world.
Na buno le tiko kina nakakana na bandu era baru takabe yao.
They wash my clothes.
Era sabata nungu isulu.
To the airport.
Era kautio ni baka dinamati kina roro ni wanga buka. Obe tu nibike muni ando naka.
Y'all are crazy if you.
Kemuni sana lia seranga ke baka ni singi beta kawana daga.
If you want to do this work, I got an application. My boss is ready to hire you today.
Kaya baka ni binakata mo ni baka itabi na daga nung liu baka daga kay dora kana na wawatu dora ka binakata na lebu ni application may applyan.
May God bless you.
Baka lo ngata kim ni nakalo na ka binikuha. Just before we leave, ngoni taro, dona taro? Any questions so far? Kakunin dona loma taro, doe be taro, ngono da taro ngo. Pochi na miniti, dona taro, senga. Pinaka bikim dona doni bingarabin, dona kay tiko, bada kukin dona kay baka numi. Anda na beta rongo tiko edaka na buli mataka sa senga. So beta rongo tiko na combine nanda buno anda na lay lotu bata. Madaw sa ucitaka na lotu bata may gospel. Madaw ngo orto na numutiko na doni bingarabi bina buno amenta sota kina. Baleto ko ebe pangatay ko sir chiko singa tambo ko talanga be zakabuli. Se mataka daka na buli se senga se daka bina combine au kire urto lang anan doni bingarabi kire urto baka matata kaya ni ko. Andon we? Brother Cookie.
No lebu vidangan na itukutuku andre meona kade bakarawa ni beran ninda na vading tikuyani ena yakavni kuwa matai ni mataka ena siya ni bakaduru tiku into no buli ena sulit tiku na ngau numero to na vading mandakin na leka ena buku ni nawawale tari urto tiku na lom ni matangko ni mataka ena siya ni into na ngolo maike ukere-kere kundo yang ngolo maike nonda wulit enang kay tigabu bantu tal na singa mo niti enang ono patanga enang do tigabu kina enang madaw mengo enang matay ni tugutuku ang andra mo nakati bakarawa singa mo niti bikim ni nang oni buli enang kay tigabu talikina na nonda wuli kani karua na singa tampong ko enang bakay durutiko na lotu ka sabaro tagitiko ento no banua kaya bakay raon ninda na ngolapat kedan kina nang oni buli enang ngonor tu na tigo bulikina ena baka eduritiko ena Albert Park Hall may suba ena tigo butegi tigo na dio na koloko mea da besar ni salin rom na singa Albert Park ena hall may Albert Park ena baka eduritiko na lotu una kirea ke baka siang ni dono bono na ngolikina ka bea tomana na rong buli ni tigo bulung-bula kana baka eduritiko kia na lotu ena dio na kaloko may Albert Park ay do talangan itu tuku ni ber ni na basukatal nang ona biro na bingarabitiko ni akabe ni kuwa ena ono na kaloko miado wana bimamani bitu kinawalu au kere ni kuni dalata ena baka durutiki na panel lebu era kerea mi baka dur ni singa ena bukundra na daka tiko kere ke baka ran dana numira menta kai bakador na panel ena yakabi ena tiku kino bunway loata tiku tanga kino Mamon Wilson kanan dolar rambatu na taro bat kina na taro na mate bat kina kene wali kartu saray da may bal nimbula ena ngusuno tiku bunway loata bakatang kina bat kene wali kendaro ni bakadora ena tiku kino brother Mamon Wilson bat ke sister Margaret ena bak tiku butiko ena ono nakaloko niya kawi ni kuwa ena baka durtik ngai ke aya na buna ke baka ranin na suka badang nga bala ka leka ko bali ba kabi ono nakaloko rauni olisu talamiki batike na taro da bang beteronga ena bilu tegituki no buno elo ata batike tonan itu anda tu bulangi kenang kasni buli ena kawi ni kuwa komek ngaya na itukutuku itiku bertona don bengarabi na biki mundunga na sanding itagitiko mondo bingarabi ena diabetes case au na kere ke bakarawan indo na sota batanga ke ro brother Mamon Wilson o Jodiri tiko masta manasa tiko ngonayada merawan indo na vital nota ka sianang karabi bakadaba orto na letini na yada orto sa solimay orto diabetes case ya wala nga nabidan ituktuku rawan yung kadabakarawa kaya baka endo na kao be alo mataro-taro kina kaya ni ridir to nga nandun bengarabi ena kami ni kuwa pinabaliw
ayo binaka ukila ni sabi be matato ya sing do na klase ni mataka baka dengu baka rawo binaka nikila na Albert Park nikila na hall juga na Albert Park brother cooking gori ko na kabo na sana mawi. Alright, tambah balik lagi, kona building bow in Albert Park, kau cikgu boleh ke Western Garden. Don? Kona kabo. Nabu nongan ni baku koyang, kona exercise ra, lakukan ni kau toka. Tambah balik lagi, kena na lotu, na isonggo dikina nim nasinga tambu. Besurit talitiko, sing dono bu nongol kina, bekim ni na leuni kelasi, nangole anin dalai tomana nonda buli. Nangai sangai be kemuni na singtiko ke baka sona ka roni tamba meroni maroi meroni ni mai botai kino kemuni na singtiko rao. Nai baka singelebu ena baka rautiko bena baka lebu na baka rautiko ni baka singelebu mai Albert Park ke sengin do na bangau kota yani kunilangar to na roni bi baka rautaki. Okay. Na dona kaya ngandre bitala me barita kina singa sande sena singa sande ngo ni oti na singa tambu orto warta kati ko may rosi ni nandoti ko na food demo dona cooking class leilai so we kemuni be kilaso ni sanga di kakana sa be mbiu mai na lenman manu sandari riko tu rawada pamenda landeani ni se tubi na kasartungan non the taste buds ya sona kameru ni buki ko wala nga mo kali ko tani nataka chiko na food demo tina kaloko na singa sande may rosi na bunon dali register kina ke o ngalala o system magro de na bagador na food demo may rosi Pilling Road sabi na ko klani sabi be ko ya na kabini kuwa ke baka na senga talindo na taro o na numa sa dana bagadengu babe na kana kabini kuwa damaruta ka nanda buli ke irto tukunan daw ni bingarabi madaw mengor to ni download ta kana buli na madongo ken membale nomu itabi wala ngala isulia wala ngana nomu kerkere veire resindro ni Mamon liba se chikunon liba roni printa kina kai buli dingo bakara wala chunga me bidano musanga mo limbale ta singdo na kai free ti ko isuba o kerkere bakando tale madaw wingo veda ko sona herbal chemo sona kai na involved tikina na sende elo binaka tabi bakana numi sona sangamoli lutu dala chungor rumutanga ke o ben reta mana beba se on reta mana sangamuli nge olewanga ngai mbiu tawana na nonda donation box to kedake bela tame ron to zaga kina tukuno chiko Mamon we need to do some practical and herbal we need to buy some things if you provide the things I can do it for you so kenda round in the bagarota ka sona sangamuli mebe buke alo benaka tungori na donation box gori na mebe buke be kenda raw menda na bagang ataka na vi kaungo meron da buli kina USB orto kerker chinga nandon bingarabi ngoni buli madaw mengo ngona ni buli kuni sulian USB ngona ni break ngai sulian no USB donu kesa sing do telataro dona taro may muri mas ta andon bi bananumi nakabalebu ni sarre na grapefruit donu sabinaka kesa sing do telataro sa krem endon na masu menta bakadengo na kabini kuwa kritiko brother Mamon kuning ula daba na nomu kwesa comment ko na nomu chat ngo may kauta da kabo nomu correction bata meron ni bukay ko sando no donon da masu tamay kimami bakalo malangi kalau ndolo loma turanga kimami bako binibinaka bakalebi kemuni ni kuwa binakabalebu na bulika nakabalebu na biba kabukui turanga sandina nonomuni tamato tevita ni sabiba kurumbuitaki na ngoi kimami ambuli me kimami udhui kemuni kay tobo te kay kemuni na kalau ibusot kimami turanga ni sa bakatanitaki na ka kimami anakiti me kimami ambuli kina nakabalebu na buli ni kuwa kimami reida esoni yalo era kambe di tuturanga era tala nota katube kimami na kimami tuba kindono nakabalebu ng buli brother Mamon turanga nakabalebu ng muni bakang bulay kuya ng muni bakang ataka na ng muni tamata we banuay bakalakoba kimami maraw na kabini ko ni tiko bata kay kimami may soba na veka kila may nanona bingarabi meron ni bukay kimami may kimami linga muni talanga na yoti ni ngonong ko nakabalebu ng matabio ka ni keder tu mata muni turanga na daw ni bingarabi ni mami bulangi kimami senga ni ngula dawa turanga may kimami kere kemuni muni bakalo nga tatagirto na itaw ke ni valengo orto bakarongo tiko ni kuwa binakabalebu na loma soli binakabalebu na yalo binaka nakabalebu turanga na nomuni suli tiko na yalo binaka birto waromi kimami bakasuka na kalo kimami kerkere marroy kimami ani na weekend go so na ngole na norduwi bunor tiko kino bakayaw sara kimami na leus telemay na singa moniti kimami tomana tal na bule keka ni bakarote ki mami na buli na kabe na ono kena bitar terong bina ka balebu turanga na nomni lomani ke mami ni bakati kor na ka ki mami bulida na lomani bana singongo ki mami maso na baka bini bina ka lebo bukuna saka na lubemu ni lomani chisunga na ni mami baka. Amen. Now